Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to continue with our chapter 2, that is structure and the physiography. So beta our today's topic is the peninsular plateau. So the peninsular plateau cover most of the South Indian states. As we can see in this map, it cover the most of the South Indian states, that is found between the Aravalli Hills from the north to the Nilgiri Hills in the south. So these are the Aravalli Hills from where our peninsular plateau has been found from the north side of India, and in the south side it is found up to the Nil. These are the Nilgiri Hills that is found in the Tamil Nadu. So the peninsular plateau found between the Aravalli Hills in the north up to the Nilgiri Hills in the south. So these are the hills you can see of the Nilgiri, and the highest peak of the Nilgiri is the Dodda Betta. Next is the that is formed due to the continuous volcanic eruption. The peninsular plateau is formed due to the continuous volcanic eruption that is found in the most of the part of the South India. It is the oldest landform of India, and the highest peak is the Mahendragiri, or we can say Dodda Betta. So if the question arises which is the highest peak of the peninsular plateau, so the answer is the Mahendragiri. So this is the Mahendragiri, which is the highest peak of our Dodda Betta. I can show you with the help of the 3D map. So this is the Mahendragiri, which is the highest peak of the our Peninsula Plateau, or we can say the Deccan Plateau. Next is we have divided our Peninsula Plateau in the three parts. First is the Central Highlands, second is the Deccan Plateau, and third is the Northeastern Highlands. So first is the Central Highland. The Central Highland found in the states of Haryana, Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, and the Ambala and Delhi act as a water divide for the drainage basin of rivers of the Ganga and the Indus. So the Central Highlands found in the states of Haryana, Delhi, Gujarat, Rajasthan, and the MP. And the Ambala, I can show you, this is the Ambala. Ambala is the act as a water divide between the water of the river Indus and the Ganga. On the eastern side of the Ambala, the water of Ganga flows, and the western side of Ambala, the water of the Indus flows. This plateau has maximum height among others. This is the plateau lies on the maximum height among all other plateaus. Next is the Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau found in the states of Maharashtra, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and the Odisha. The eastern coast is known as the Eastern Ghats. So these are the Eastern Ghats, as you can see here, found on the eastern coast of India, and these are the Western Ghat found on the western coast of the India, as we can see in this diagram also. Next is the northern eastern plateau. This plateau is found in the mostly the seven sister states that is found on the easternmost state of India. The rivers of this plateau forms deeper valley and gorges, as we have studied about the deeper valley and gorges in our chapter landforms made by the rivers. Next is the highest amount of rainfall is world is take place here is the Masinaram. In the Masinaram, the world highest rainfall take place, more than the 1100 centimeter rainfall takes place here. So this is Masinaram. If the question arises at which place the world highest rainfall take place, so answer is the Masinaram, that is found in the Meghalaya. Next is the here abundance amount of vegetation found, means there is a lot of vegetation is found here, found mostly eastern states of the India. The northern eastern plateau is found in the mostly eastern states of India, which can see we will see here Meghalaya, Assam, Nagaland, Manipur, and Tripura. These all are the eastern states of India, and in this the northern eastern plateau of India is found. The next part is the Indian desert. As we all know, the whole states of Rajasthan is comprises of the Indian desert. It is found in the states of Rajasthan, South Haryana, and southwest Punjab, and northwestern Gujarat. So this is our the Thar desert. There are so many landforms made by the wind found in the Rajasthan. Having arid soil. Arid means the soil having less moisture, and dry climate means there is very less rainfall or no rainfall take place here. In Mesozoic period, it had a coastal boundary. The plate tectonic story has proved that in the Mesozoic period, the Rajasthan is touching the with the coastal area of oceans. The sand dunes are found here due to the soil erosion. The desert is known as the Thar desert. This is the hottest desert that is found in the India. Next is the coastal plains. The total coastal boundary of India is 7,516.6 kilometer, starting from our Gujarat, that is known as the Kathiawad, up to the Odisha or up to the West Bengal. The total 9 states are touching the oceans of India. If the question arises how many states of India touching the ocean, so that answer is the 9 states. The Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats we have discussed earlier, having the coastal boundaries. The coast of Maharashtra is known as the Konkan coast, and also the coast of Goa is known as the Konkan coast. Goa and Maharashtra coast is known as the Konkan coast. Karnataka coast is known as the Malabar coast, and the Gujarat coast is known as the Kathiawad coast. This we have discussed earlier also. Next is the island groups. We have the mostly two island groups. First is the in the Arabian Sea, and second is the Bay of the Bengal. First we have discussed the Arabian Sea. In the Arabian Sea, 36 islands are found, and Lakshadweep and Minicoy consist in the Arabian Sea also. And Minicoy is the largest island group found in the Arabian. This is the Minicoy island found in the Arabian Sea, and it is the largest island found in the Arabian Sea. Look how beautiful it is. The settlement found here is very less, but the view is very beautiful. This is the largest island of the Arabian Sea. Next is the in Bay of Bengal. Our island groups are found of the Andaman and Nicobar. Total 572 islands are found here. The highest peak is the Saddle Peak. If the question arises which is the highest peak of the Andaman and Nicobar, so the answer is the Saddle Peak. Saddle Peak is the highest peak of the Andaman and the Nicobar. Next is the coral reefs are found here in large amount, and only active volcano found here is the Barren Island. So this is the Saddle Peak I am showing you right now. Look how beautiful it looks. And the only active volcano found in the India, or we can say in Andaman Nicobar, that is the Barren Island is the only active volcano found in the India or in the Bay of Bengal, that is in the Andaman and Nicobar island groups. This is the Barren Island. We can easily see that this brownish part or clay part shows that the volcanic eruption takes place from here, and then the lava deposit on the land part. This is the Barren Island found in the Andaman and the Nicobar. So we have completed our chapter 2, structure and the physiography. Thank you so much for viewing the video.